Because I think they're worth repeating. You know, Linda McMahon has spent so many millions of dollars on ads and commercials, so she has no problem worrying about getting her own health care. She can pay for her visits and she can afford the insurance that she has. And that's fine, but the problem is she worried about the rest of the regular working women who are not going to be able to pay for their health care or their doctor's visits. In fact, what Linda McMahon is doing right now is she's going to deny access to all kinds of health care. You know, she's fighting to overturn, and she's pledged to overturn a law that would allow mammograms to be covered under preventative care. She's fighting to overturn a law that prohibits childbirth from being considered a pre-existing condition. She's fighting to overturn the law that prevents insurance companies from raising rates on women simply because they're women. But I guess that shouldn't surprise us, really. Linda McMahon, when she brags about being the corporate CEO, and when she was, never paid for insurance for their employees. In probably one of the most obscene types of businesses that you can be in. You know, the men and women of Connecticut know it's not the way to go. That the way to go is with Chris Murphy. Let me just talk about one comment that was made by her spokesman yesterday, that he believes that women in Connecticut see themselves as Linda McMahon. My response to that is anyone who thinks Linda McMahon represents a typical Connecticut woman trying to hold down a job and raise a family in Connecticut in this economy just doesn't get it. You know, the women of Connecticut are not going to vote for a woman just because she's a woman. The women of Connecticut are going to vote for a candidate who will help them and help their families. And the candidate that can do that and will do that and has been doing that is Chris Murphy. So at this time, we are going to open it up to any kind of